Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I go.
You're not.
You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 9.
Oh, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
Hey,
Off the play fake. Jackson. looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now a screen set up for Henry. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Alert the hot. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's takedown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Texans.
Something taken from me. Rockstar, I was been messing with me.
All right. White Tony. South. Alert the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Houston.
10 at the 42-yard line.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Oh, 19 Texas. At 18. That's it.
Now Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Robert. 18.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. This throw right taken in by Cloud. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
DC, right? You at X. You at X. Get on.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
One word. Let's get 2.
In motion goes Likely. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. At 18. Let's hit.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Oh, ready?
Now Stroud. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he... Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
25 yards. First down, Houston.
break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. We'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play action now. Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Oh, right. 18. That's it. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Oh, right. 18. What's that? Buggy. Hey, uno. Why, Tony.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. What's up? Hey, uno Mars.
Stroud to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This is hot. He got the connection to Powell.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down to just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, that's right. 18. That's right. Buggy. Hey, why Tony?
Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready. Right to the right. Tony. Hey, South. Hey, Mars.
To throw is Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 18. That's right. 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, it's back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
No, we changed it. 180.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson going to give it up on the pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180.
In motion goes Likely. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Hold on, ready?
From the gun, Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On is looped to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Texans 10.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score! Brevin Jordan, touchdown Texans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Report!
2nd down. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Brown. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Aziz out.
10.